Welcome back to the Motivated Mind Zone. Glad to have you here. You know that moment, right? That kind of conversational quicksand. Someone asks, "So, what do you like to do for fun?" And your mind just races. You have this rich, vibrant inner world full of passions, interests, but what actually comes out, usually something polite but uh, totally uninspiring, like, "Oh, I like cooking," or maybe I play guitar sometimes. And just like that, the conversation, which had so much potential, it just deflates.
Poof,
Oh,
gone. It's a scenario we've all been in, I think.
absolutely. And it's precisely what we're tackling today, because there is a truly massive canyon between just saying, "I like reading," and sharing something like, "I'm absolutely captivated by true crime podcasts." There's something so compelling about, dissecting human behavior.
Trying to understand the why behind the what, yeah.
Exactly. It's like a psychological puzzle. One statement is just a dead end.
Right.
The other, it makes people lean in, sparks their curiosity, makes them want to know more about you.
It's not just listing activities, is it? It's the breathing life into them.
Yes.
It's amazing, isn't it, how just a small shift in language can have such a huge impact. Our source for this deep dive actually pinpoints this as maybe the most important conversation skill you'll ever master in English.
Wow, that's a bold claim.
It is, but when you dig into it, it kind of makes sense. It's not just about avoiding awkward silences. It's really the bedrock of, well, authentic human connection.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
It's where those tentative introductions can blossom into real friendships.
Or where romantic interests discover they share something.
Exactly. It's how you go from being just some stranger to someone genuinely intriguing, someone people want to know better.
You're not just listing hobbies. You're offering a glimpse into your soul, kind of.
That's a great way to put it, offering a glimpse into your soul.
But how do we do that? That's the question, right? How do we bridge that gap between what we feel inside and the sometimes kind of bland words that come out? So our mission for this deep dive is to unpack this fascinating YouTube transcript. It gives like 50 powerful phrases to help with exactly that.
50. That's quite a toolkit.
It is. And we're going to dissect not just what to say, but dig into why these phrases work, what makes them create that connection.
Why they make your descriptions magnetically engaging, not just grammatically correct.
Exactly. So where do we start? The source suggests kicking things off with genuine enthusiasm.
Makes sense. Passion is magnetic
Right.
in any language.
Totally. It's about letting that inner spark, that real excitement you feel, actually come out in your words.
If you sound bored, they'll feel bored.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Right.
And the source gives us some great phrases to, well, kickstart that expression. Instead of just, "I like reading."
Yeah. What's better?
How about, "I'm really into reading mystery novels." Or maybe, "I've been getting into cooking lately, experimenting with fusion stuff."
Oh, okay. Getting into implies it's newer, maybe.
Exactly. Or for something deeper, "I'm passionate about playing guitar. It's my creative outlet."
Nice.
Or if something's really gotcha, "I'm totally hooked on learning new languages."
Hooked on. I like that. It feels strong.
It does. Or, "I can't get enough of watching historical documentaries for things you just adore." "I'm crazy about taking photos of urban
Be
landscapes."
crazy about, yeah.
Or even, "I have a real thing for vintage movies, especially old noir classics."
Have a thing for Alec. That feels quite personal.
It does. Or for something more intellectual, "I'm super interested in ancient history, particularly the Roman Empire."
Okay, those are definitely more engaging than just "I like."
And what's really fascinating here, and the source kind of touches on this, is the subtle psychology behind these. When you say, "I'm really into something," you're signaling emotional investment.
Right. Not just a casual interest.
Exactly. Our brains pay more attention to passion. It makes you more memorable, more interesting.
Okay. And hooked on.
Totally hooked on
Yeah.
implies it's really captured you, almost addictively, but in a good way. A delightful obsession, maybe.
Yeah, I get that.
And I have a thing for
Mm.
that's beautiful, almost intimate. It hints at a unique taste, the specific leaning. Maybe there's a story there.
It makes you wonder why they have a thing for that.
Precisely. And the source also highlights unwinding. That's much better than just relaxing.
How so?
Unwinding paints a picture of actively shedding stress, releasing tension, changing your state. It's like active self-care.
That distinction with unwinding is so good. It's about the release the hobby gives you. I'm curious, for you personally, what phrase captures your excitement for a hobby? Something beyond just, I like.
Oh, that's a good question. For me, maybe with bird watching, I might say I'm absolutely captivated by the subtle behaviors of local wildlife.
Captivated. Yeah, that works. It feels like wonder.
Exactly. It implies that fascination I really feel. For you, maybe with a challenging project.
Yeah. I'd probably say I'm completely absorbed by this because that's how it feels, like the world just fades away.
That's perfect, that deep immersion. It's those subtle differences, right?
Totally. Okay, so you've sparked interest with passion. How do you keep it going? How do you move from telling to, well, showing them, painting that picture?
Right, inviting them into your world so they can almost see you doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, making it vivid.
This next part of the source material is brilliant for that. It gives you phrases to add those specific details.
Okay, like what?
So instead of just, I read, maybe, I usually read for about an hour before bed. It's my ritual.
Ah, the ritual makes it specific.
Or I try to go hiking every weekend, exploring new trails. For skill building, I'm consistently working on improving my photography skills, focusing on lighting.
Working on improving, that shows growth, dedication.
Exactly. Or even something simple. I spend a lot of time browsing independent bookstores, searching for hidden gems.
Browsing.
Yeah,
That feels different than just shopping.
it does. It evokes that feeling of wandering, discovering. Or I'm teaching myself how to paint watercolors, learning from online tutorials.
Very specific.
Or socially, I meet up with friends every Tuesday to play complex board games. Or a big goal. I'm training for my first marathon next spring.
Wow.
Or even community stuff. I volunteer at the local animal shelter every Saturday morning.
So these details, how do they really transform the statement?
Well, the source points out their descriptive power, like browsing bookstores. It suggests a whole sensory experience, right? Contemplative, not just transactional.
Yeah, you can almost smell the old paper.
Exactly. Or working on improving. That tells someone you're growth-oriented, committed, pushing yourself. It implies discipline.
It says something about your character, not just your hobby.
Precisely. And meet up with friends. That's natural, social. It paints a picture of interaction, maybe even suggests a potential role for the listener if they share that interest.
Right. Oh, you play board games too.
These details give substance, texture, they make you multidimensional.
You've nailed it. It paints a picture. Instead of I like art, it's I'm teaching myself watercolors and suddenly I can picture you, brush in hand.
I think it's real.
So much more real and engaging. Okay, for you then, what's one specific detail about a hobby you love that would invite someone in? Maybe a quirky routine.
Okay, with my gardening, I might say, I spend my early mornings talking to my plants, checking the progress.
Talking to them.
Yeah, it's a bit eccentric, maybe, but it shows a deep personal connection. It's more than just pulling weeds.
I love that image. And it leads us perfectly into the next bit. We've got the what, the how. But the real connection, the heart of it, must be the why, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is where the magic really happens, as the source says. It's where you stop talking about what you do and start sharing who you are.
Sharing who you are. How does that work?
When you explain the why, you reveal your values, your needs, what makes you tick. The source gives us great ways to phrase this.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Okay, like, it helps me clear my mind after work, a complete mental reset, or I love the intricate creative challenge it gives me, pushing my boundaries.
Okay, connecting it to a feeling or a need.
Exactly. Or it's my profound way of staying connected to nature, a vital lifeline. Or I find it incredibly peaceful and meditative, a true anchor.
Meditative. That's interesting.
Yeah. Or keeping sharp. It keeps me physically, mentally sharp, a full body workout for my brain. Or curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
I love learning something new every single time. It's a constant discovery.
Constant discovery. I like that.
Or community. It helps me connect with like-minded people who share my enthusiasm. At the classic escape. It's my perfect escape from the daily routine, my midi vacation.
Wow. Those are powerful whys.
And connecting this to the bigger picture,
Mm-hmm.
when you share the why, people don't just get what you do, they start to grasp what matters to you, your values, your needs.
It's much deeper.
Way deeper. Saying it helps me clear my mind is more insightful than just it relaxes me. It implies actively letting go of noise.
Right, achieving calm.
And finding like-minded people. It's about finding your tribe, people who really get that part of you.
Your tribe, yeah.
And meditative,
Yeah.
the source clarifies this isn't just sitting silently. It's any activity that brings that peaceful, focused absorption. Gardening, painting.
Even that mindful walk you mentioned.
Exactly. It's the internal experience, the feeling. That's personal, but also universally understood. You're inviting empathy by sharing that.
That's so key. It's the feeling, the impact, not just the action. So think about the last time you were lost in a hobby. What was that core feeling? Challenge, peace, joy, mastery.
That's the why you share.
And when you share that, you're talking about who you are, what fuels you. It's vulnerable, but connecting.
Definitely.
Okay, so you shared the passion, the details, the deep why. But the conversation isn't over, right? This last part. This is how it becomes a real connection.
This is how you turn a conversation into a friendship. Crucial point. It's not a monologue.
Right. It's about engaging the other person, building that bridge.
Exactly. And the source gives us really powerful phrases for this. Phrases that build rapport and invite them in.
Okay, let's hear them.
You can start broad. What about you? What do you genuinely enjoy doing in your free time?
Simple, direct.
Or link it. Do you have any hobbies that help you relax and de-stress? If yours is unusual. Have you ever tried anything like that or something similar?
Good ways to connect it.
To show real interest, I'd truly love to hear about your interests and what lights you up, or pinpointing passion. What truly gets you excited or energized in your free time?
What lights you up? I like that phrasing.
Me too. Or encouraging them. You should definitely give it a try sometime. I think you'd enjoy it. For direct invitation. Maybe we could do that together sometime, if you're open to it.
Ooh, that's forward, but could work.
It could. Or even a compliment. I have a feeling you'd be really good at something like this, given your interests. Or exploring curiosity. What's something you've always wanted to try but haven't gotten around to yet?
That's a great question.
And a fantastic way to continue the connection later. We should definitely swap book recommendations. I'm always looking for new reads.
Swapping recommendations. Yeah, that extends the conversation.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is how these phrases change your role. You go from someone who just talks about themselves into someone who creates real connection.
You're initiating dialogue, not just presenting.
It's a two-way street. Swap recommendations isn't just polite, it's practical, it's sharing. It's like planting seeds for future conversations.
Little opportunities to reconnect.
Exactly. And when you ask, what about you? With real curiosity, you value their perspective. You see them.
Makes them feel heard, valued.
It shifts the whole dynamic from monologue to dialogue. It's a conversational generosity.
Conversational generosity. I absolutely love that. Perfect phrase. It's about being open to receiving, too. So for you listening, think about something you've always wanted to try. A skill, an activity.
Maybe just a different kind of book or a movie.
Yeah. How can you use these phrases not just to share your own stuff, but to genuinely invite someone else to explore it with you or share their version of that excitement?
Starting that shared adventure?
Wow. Okay, we've covered a lot. This deep dive into talking about hobbies, It feels like it unlocks so much more than just better small talk.
It really does. And that central theme from the source hits home now, doesn't it? People don't remember perfect grammar. They remember how you made them feel.
So true.
When you share that genuine passion, that authentic enthusiasm, the why, you're speaking that universal language of human connection.
That's what sticks. That's what builds bonds.
Exactly.
So for you, our listener, please don't feel like you need to memorize all 50 phrases overnight.
No, definitely not.
The magic isn't perfection. It's letting your authentic enthusiasm shine through. The source just suggests picking maybe 3 or 4 phrases that really resonate.
Ones that genuinely describe what you love and why.
Yeah. Start there. Experiment. Let your passion guide you. You'll be surprised where it leads.
Absolutely. So maybe a final thought, little challenge for this week.
Go for it.
Think about one specific hobby you truly love, something that brings you real joy. Now, using what we've talked about, the what, the how, and especially that deep why, how would you describe it?
Not just as an activity.
Right. But in a way that shares a piece of your soul, paints that vivid picture, and genuinely invites someone else into your world.
What connection could that spark?
What surprising, genuine connection could that spark for you this week?